Here's an interesting fact. Studies have shown that when people are asked what they would do if money were no object, their answers often reveal not just their passions but also their core values and long-term aspirations. It's a glimpse into their ideal life, unburdened by practical concerns. A wise saying that, if you want to know where your heart is, look where your mind goes when it wanders. Hey friends, it's Saeed Risalat here. Ever wondered what you'd do if money and time were no issue? In this video, we're diving into that very question. It's more than just a fun hypothetical. It's a window into your true passions and dreams. Why should you watch? Well, it's simple. This question can reveal so much about what truly matters to you. Whether you're dreaming of traveling the world, picking up a long-lost hobby, or just living a life of leisure, your answer speaks volumes. So, join me as we explore these fascinating insights. Trust me, it's going to be an eye-opening ride. You might just discover something new about yourself. Let's get started. Imagine a world where time and money are no longer constraints. This isn't about winning the lottery or some fantasy land. It's about delving deep into what truly drives a person when all the mundane barriers of everyday life are stripped away. Asking, what would you do if you didn't have to worry about money or time, isn't just a conversation starter. It's a window into someone's soul, a way to uncover their deepest desires, values, and passions. When we pose this question, we're essentially asking someone to strip away the practicalities and limitations that often define our choices and actions. We're inviting them to dream big, to explore the uncharted territories of their imagination. The answers can be incredibly revealing, often more so than the person realizes. For instance, someone might initially say they'd buy a lot of luxury items, jewelry, cars, mansions. But when you probe deeper, you'll often find that these material desires mask a yearning for something more substantial: security, recognition, or even a sense of accomplishment. Take Jane, for example. On the surface, her answer might seem shallow. I'd buy a bunch of shoes and travel first class around the world. But when we dig deeper, we find that Jane loves shoes because they make her feel confident and beautiful, something she's struggled with her entire life. Traveling first class isn't just about luxury for Jane. It's about experiencing the world in a way that feels safe and pampered, something she craves after years of feeling overlooked and undervalued. Then there's Tom, who says he'd spend his time writing and painting. Tom's answer might seem straightforward, but it tells us a lot about his values. Tom cherishes creativity and self-expression. He dreams of a life where he can create without the constraints of a 9-to-5 job, where his days are filled with the joy of bringing his imagination to life. His answer reveals a yearning for a life of purpose, where he can leave a mark on the world through his art. This question also brings out the adventurers and the philanthropists. Some people, when asked, light up with ideas about traveling the globe, learning new languages, and immersing themselves in different cultures. Their answers reveal a thirst for knowledge, a curiosity about the world, and a desire to experience life to its fullest. On the other hand, there are those who dream of giving back, of starting foundations, and dedicating their time to causes close to their hearts. These answers show a deep-seated desire to make a difference, to leave the world a better place than they found it. What makes this question so magical is its ability to bypass the usual social masks we wear. In our day-to-day lives, we're often so focused on survival, on meeting our basic needs, that we lose sight of our true passions. By removing the constraints of time and money, we're giving someone the freedom to reconnect with their dreams and aspirations, the ones they might have set aside in favor of practicality. In this chapter, we'll explore the diverse and fascinating answers people give when asked this question. We'll look at what these answers reveal about their personalities, values, and life goals. More importantly, we'll see how this simple, yet profound question can open up new avenues of understanding, both for the person answering and for those of us lucky enough to hear their stories. So, next time you find yourself at a dinner party, on a date, or just having a deep conversation with a friend, try asking, what would you do if time and money weren't an issue? You might be surprised by the answers you get, and the insights they bring. When we strip away the constraints of time and money, we're left with a canvas that reflects our innermost dreams and desires. Asking someone what they would do in such a scenario allows us to peek into the depths of their imagination, where fantasies flourish and suppressed aspirations come to light. This chapter is about those dreams, the ones that might seem fantastical at first but reveal profound insights into a person's true self. Consider Sarah, a corporate lawyer by day, who dreams of becoming a marine biologist. To most, this might seem like a far-fetched fantasy, given her current career. But to Sarah, it's a reflection of a childhood passion she never had the chance to pursue. Her answer uncovers a yearning for adventure, a love for the ocean, and a desire to contribute to environmental conservation. By imagining a life without financial or time constraints, Sarah reconnects with a part of herself that has been buried under years of professional obligations. Then there's Mike, who envisions a life of endless travel. He talks about exploring the hidden gems of each continent, immersing himself in diverse cultures, and tasting the world's culinary delights. On the surface, Mike's dream might seem like a desire for luxury vacations. But digging deeper, it reveals his insatiable curiosity and his quest for understanding different ways of life. For Mike, travel isn't just about seeing new places. It's about experiencing life from multiple perspectives and finding beauty in diversity. Lisa, on the other hand, dreams of starting a sanctuary for abandoned animals. This aspiration highlights her compassionate nature and her drive to make a tangible difference in the world. In her day-to-day life, Lisa volunteers at local shelters, but the idea of having unlimited resources allows her to imagine a grander scale of impact. Her dream showcases her deep empathy and commitment to animal welfare, qualities that define her character even if they aren't always visible in her current lifestyle. What makes these dreams so fascinating is how they transition from fantasy to a reflection of deeper motivations and values. When people are given the freedom to imagine a life without limitations, they often reveal aspects of their identity that are otherwise hidden. For many, these dreams are not just about escape but about finding fulfillment and purpose. Tom, who dreams of opening a community center that offers free classes in art, music, and literature, showcases his belief in the transformative power of education and creativity. His fantasy isn't just about personal satisfaction, it's about providing opportunities for others to explore their passions, highlighting his altruistic nature and dedication to societal improvement. Interestingly, the fantasies people share often intersect with their real-world skills and interests. For instance, Julia, who works in finance, dreams of becoming a travel writer. Her current skills in analysis and communication would serve her well in this new venture, blending her practical talents with her passion for storytelling and exploration. Her fantasy reveals a desire to merge her professional abilities with her love for travel, creating a life that feels both meaningful and adventurous. In this chapter, we've seen how the question of what one would do without time or financial constraints opens a gateway to a person's deepest dreams and desires. These fantasies, while seemingly whimsical, are profound reflections of who we are and what we value most. They show us that within each of us lies a treasure trove of untapped potential and unspoken dreams. By exploring these dreams, we not only gain insight into our true selves but also imagine the endless possibilities of a life lived fully and authentically. So next time you ponder what you'd do if money and time were no object, don't just think of it as a fleeting daydream. Consider it an exploration of your innermost aspirations and an opportunity to reconnect with the passions that make you who you are. When we ask someone what they would do if time and money were no longer issues, we're not just inquiring about their fantasies. We're delving into their core values and priorities. This chapter explores how these answers reveal what truly matters to people, from personal growth to family, adventure, and altruism. Imagine John, a successful entrepreneur who answers that he would spend his days mentoring young people and helping them start their own businesses. This response highlights John's deep-seated belief in the power of entrepreneurship and his desire to give back to the community. It shows that beyond his own success, he values empowerment and wants to make a lasting impact on the next generation. His answer isn't just about filling his time with something he enjoys, it's about using his experience and resources to create opportunities for others. Contrast this with Emily, a mother of two who dreams of spending more time with her family and traveling together. Emily's response underscores the importance of familial bonds and shared experiences in her life. For her, the idea of having unlimited time and money translates into creating lasting memories and strengthening her family ties. Her dream is rooted in love and the desire to be present for her children's formative years, revealing a priority for nurturing and connection. Let's not forget about Sam, who envisions dedicating his life to environmental conservation. Sam's answer speaks volumes about his values. He cares deeply about the planet and feels a responsibility to protect it for future generations. His dream involves working with conservation projects, promoting sustainable practices, and educating others about environmental stewardship. This reveals not only a commitment to a cause but also a desire to be part of something larger than himself. These answers show that when given the freedom to imagine a life without limitations, people often focus on what brings them joy and fulfillment, which in turn highlights their values. It's not just about what they want to do, but why they want to do it. Take Linda, a nurse who dreams of starting a free clinic in underserved areas. Her answer reveals a profound dedication to healthcare and a passion for helping those in need. Even if Linda won the lottery, her response suggests she wouldn't just retire and enjoy a life of leisure. She'd continue to serve others in a more impactful way. This highlights her intrinsic motivation to care for people and address health disparities, showcasing her compassion and sense of duty. Values and priorities also emerge in more personal dreams. Mark, an artist who currently works a corporate job, dreams of spending his days painting and sculpting without the pressure of making a living from his art. Mark's dream reveals his deep connection to creativity and his desire for self-expression. It shows that what he values most is the freedom to create, unencumbered by financial worries. This is a reflection of his priority for personal fulfillment and artistic growth. Then there's Rachel, whose dream is to write a book about her life experiences and the lessons she's learned. Rachel's answer reflects her value for introspection and sharing wisdom. It shows that she prioritizes personal growth and wants to leave a legacy of knowledge and insight for others. Her dream of writing isn't just about telling her story. It's about imparting lessons and connecting with readers on a profound level. In essence, when we ask what someone would do with unlimited time and resources, we're really asking them to reveal their heart's desires. These desires illuminate their values and priorities, offering a deeper understanding of what truly matters to them. Whether it's family, personal growth, creativity, or making a difference in the world, these dreams are windows into the soul, reflecting the essence of who we are and what we hold dear. So, next time you ponder this question, think about what your answer says about you. It's not just a fun thought experiment, it's a profound exploration of your values and priorities, and a chance to reconnect with what truly makes your heart sing. As we navigate the complexities of adult life, it's easy to lose touch with the simple joys and passions that once defined our younger selves. Asking what someone would do if time and money were no issue often reveals not just future aspirations but also a reconnection with the dreams and interests of their inner child. This chapter explores how this question helps people rediscover forgotten joys and tap into the pure, unadulterated passions that once brought them immense happiness. Take Laura, a high-powered executive who, when asked this question, reveals a dream of becoming a ballet dancer. As a child, Laura spent countless hours practicing pirouettes and arabesques, dreaming of performing on stage. However, life took her on a different path, and her childhood passion was left behind. Her answer unveils a longing to reconnect with the grace and discipline of dance, highlighting a desire to embrace the creativity and physicality that once made her feel alive. Similarly, consider David, a software engineer who dreams of building model trains. As a kid, David spent hours meticulously assembling train sets, creating intricate landscapes, and imagining adventures on miniature tracks. His adult life, however, became consumed by deadlines and coding. When David speaks of model trains, he's not just reminiscing. He's expressing a deep-seated need to rekindle a hobby that brought him joy and satisfaction. This passion for model trains reveals a love for detail, creativity, and perhaps a yearning for the simpler, more imaginative times of his youth. This process of reconnecting with childhood passions isn't just about nostalgia, it's about rediscovering activities that resonate with our true selves. These passions, often set aside for more practical pursuits, hold the key to our innate happiness and fulfillment. When we tap into them, we access a part of ourselves that is pure and genuine. Emily, who works in finance, dreams of spending her days painting. As a child, she was always drawing and creating, but as she grew older, the pressures of academics and career took precedence. When she talks about painting, her face lights up with excitement. Her answer reveals a desire to reconnect with the creativity and freedom that painting once provided. It's a reminder that the activities we loved as children often hold the essence of our true passions. For some, the rediscovery of childhood joys also means embracing the simplicity and wonder that defined their early years. Michael, a stressed-out marketing manager, dreams of spending his days exploring nature, much like he did when he was a child. He talks about hiking, camping, and just being in the woods. His answer underscores a need to escape the hectic pace of modern life and return to a state of peace and connection with nature. This longing for the outdoors reflects a desire to find balance and serenity in his life. The beauty of this question lies in its ability to cut through the layers of adulthood and uncover the unfiltered joys of childhood. It allows us to see past the responsibilities and societal expectations that often dictate our choices. By reconnecting with our inner child, we can find passions that bring us genuine happiness and fulfillment. In this chapter, we've seen how answering the question of what one would do without time or financial constraints helps people rediscover forgotten joys. These answers are not just whimsical fantasies. They are profound reflections of our true selves. They highlight the activities that once made us happy and can still bring us joy today. So, take a moment to think back to your childhood. What did you love to do? What brought you joy and excitement? Reconnecting with these passions isn't just a trip down memory lane. It's a way to tap into the purest form of happiness. By embracing the activities that once made us feel alive, we can bring a sense of joy and fulfillment back into our adult lives. When people are asked what they would do if money and time were no issue, their responses often fall into two broad categories: materialistic desires and pursuits of deeper meaning. This chapter delves into the latter, exploring how the question of unlimited resources can illuminate a person's quest for meaning and purpose in life, revealing aspirations that transcend mere material wealth. Let's start with Jake, a successful real estate investor whose dream isn't to buy more properties or luxury cars, but to build schools in underprivileged communities. Jake's answer highlights a profound desire to make a positive impact on society. Despite his financial success, Jake finds true fulfillment in the idea of giving back, in using his resources to create opportunities for others. His dream reveals a commitment to education and a belief in its power to transform lives, showing that his ultimate goal is to contribute meaningfully to the world. Then there's Emma, who dreams of becoming a therapist to help people navigate their mental health challenges. Currently a marketing director, Emma's answer reveals a deep-seated compassion and a desire to support others in their emotional journeys. For Emma, the pursuit of meaning lies in connecting with people on a profound level and guiding them towards healing and self-discovery. Her response underscores a value system rooted in empathy and a passion for mental health advocacy. These aspirations illustrate that when financial and temporal constraints are removed, many people gravitate towards pursuits that offer deeper satisfaction and a sense of purpose. It's not just about acquiring more, it's about contributing to the well-being of others and finding activities that align with their values. Consider Brian, a tech entrepreneur who dreams of dedicating his life to environmental conservation. His vision involves creating sustainable solutions to combat climate change, from developing green technologies to advocating for policy changes. Brian's answer goes beyond personal gain. It's about addressing a global challenge and leaving a positive legacy. His dream reflects a commitment to preserving the planet for future generations, showcasing his values of responsibility and stewardship. Similarly, Anna, a corporate lawyer, envisions spending her time writing books that inspire and educate people. She dreams of becoming an author whose work sparks change and provokes thought. Her response reveals a passion for storytelling and a desire to influence through her words. For Anna, true fulfillment comes from sharing knowledge and inspiring others, highlighting her belief in the power of literature to shape minds and societies. In essence, these answers show a shift from material pursuits to endeavors that provide a sense of fulfillment and purpose. This quest for meaning often involves activities that connect individuals with their communities, the environment, or larger societal issues. It's about seeking ways to make a difference, to leave a mark that goes beyond personal wealth or luxury. Even hobbies and passions that might seem self-focused on the surface can carry deeper significance. Take Laura, a scientist who dreams of dedicating her life to researching cures for rare diseases. While her work is scientific and intellectually stimulating, it's driven by a desire to alleviate suffering and save lives. Laura's pursuit of meaning is intricately tied to her professional expertise, reflecting a commitment to using her skills for the greater good. In this chapter, we've seen how the question of unlimited time and money uncovers aspirations that are rich in purpose and significance. These dreams go beyond the superficial to touch on what truly matters, making a positive impact, fostering connections, and pursuing activities that resonate with one's core values. So, next time you think about what you'd do if money and time were no object, consider the deeper motivations behind your dreams. It's not just about what you would gain, but what you would give, how you would contribute, and what legacy you would leave. This quest for meaning is a journey towards understanding what truly fulfills us and makes our lives worthwhile. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. Remember, your dreams and passions are the keys to a fulfilling life. Keep exploring, stay curious, and never lose sight of what truly matters. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more inspiring content. Together, we can uncover the best versions of ourselves. Have a wonderful day, and see you in the next video.